Hey guys, what is going on? In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to shrink wrap books to sell on Amazon, eBay and Etsy to protect them in shipping. Now this is what the book is going to look like once you are done. Now to do this, you're going to need a heat gun. The heat gun I'm using is just a simple one off eBay. I'll have a link in the description where you can get all of these items to make this. Now you want shrink wrap bags. Now these are the best size, they fit pretty much any single book you can put in there. And you want an impulse sealer. Now this one is off eBay too, and it's pretty cheap, it's under like 30 bucks. And also you just want these little warning stickers to put over your sealed plastic on the book like that on the back. And see, now once it's sealed up, this is what the book's going to look like. And it protects all the corners and it just makes it a lot better for shipping. And it is required to do this to ship off to Amazon FBA. Okay, now let's get into it. First off, you're going to need the book. See how the corners and that can flick up, they can get like knotted up and damaged when you're shipping them. But now this will prevent it from being damaged. Okay, so you just want to grab a bag, make sure the bag fits. These bags should fit every single book like I said. See, just like that. And now you just want to throw the book in there. You want to make sure that the side that has not the bar, like the the back, the spine of the book, you want to make sure that has like the leeway, and so that the opening pages are on the sealed side already. That just makes it a lot easier for when you're sealing it up. Now you have the book in here, you want to seal across the top and you want to seal across the side. Depending on the thickness of the book, if it's a real wide book, it should just fit in this like sleeve perfect and you only have to seal off the top. But if it's a littler book, you want to seal off both sides, just so it has a nice tight fit when it's being sealed. And now you just want to hold this on there for a couple seconds, make sure you have a good seal there. And basically what this will do, will melt the two bits of plastic together, just like that, as you can see, and it will seal it off. And now we just want to do the top part now, seal that off too. And now once you've sealed this off just like that, you want to make sure this has a good seal also. And just like that, see, perfect. And now that this is sealed off, we basically just cut off all the offhang, the plastic we don't need, and then we have a nice little cover for the book. Okay, so now that you have that sealed up, you just want to cut that off and make your book a bit tidier. You just want to cut it there and there where you've put the seal lines. You can do it a couple mil off the seal line if you want to make it real tidy, but you can have a bit of leeway, like 5 mil to a centimeter. It doesn't really matter. The less you have, the more likely it can actually unseal and have a hole there, but that is alright because it needs some air. Okay, so now we're just cutting off the side here, and once you have all the sides cut off, so it's a nice cover just like that, you want to go around to all the corners and make little air bubbles, like little air slits, so that the air doesn't build up in the book when you're heating this up with the heat gun. Simply just like that, just a tiny little cut, just to let the air out of the book. And when I do this, I do it a lot quicker with a lot of other books, but for this video purpose, I'm just gonna slow it all down and show you how to do it. But you can get a book done in like 30 seconds if you pump it out. Okay, so now once we have got it all cut out, the slices in it so the air can get out, you want to get out your heat gun. This is the heat gun I'm using. It's a very, very good gun. I've had it for like 2 years now. It still works really, really well. Anyways, now that that's gone, you want to crank it up, get it going. I use high for the first and I try to go all on the top and shrink that so it shrink down a bit. Then I'll flip the book over and I'll do the back of it and I'll shrink that down so it's real tight. Just making sure all the air gets out of it. The more air you get out of them holes, the tighter it can seal up around the book. I'll just fast forward it right now for you so it doesn't waste your time, but you want to go on the front, do the whole front, do the whole back on high, and then you would like to get the sides and hit the sides. So when you do the sides, it'll pull in all the shrink wrap around the book and tighten it all up. As you can see right here. And now once I'm done the sides, just give it a little touch up on the top and the back. Just get rid of any of the little shrink marks or the excess shrink plastic. just so there's no crimples in it, just so it looks nice and tidy. As you can see right there, just doing the sides, and now all that plastic has shrinked around the book without damaging the book. It's in very good condition, it's not hot at all. It just heats up the plastic, shrinks the plastic, doesn't affect the paper. And now with this, the sides won't get crinkled up when you ship them out, when you have them in boxes with other books. It won't actually damage the book at all. As you can see, we've done a pretty good job there. And now what I like to do next is just put one of these warning stickers on there, because it is plastic, and when you are like selling online, in case someone did eat the plastic or a child or whatever, it just says keep away from children, and so that saves your ass on your end. And now basically that is the book done. That's how you shrink wrap a book to sell on Amazon, FBA, eBay, Etsy, all that stuff, and this is what it looks like. See, very nice and tidy. The corners will be held down when you ship them, and you'll be able to put your Amazon FBA label on the back, because you'll be able to stick it straight onto the plastic and it won't matter. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, hit that thumbs up button, appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.